Hello, Prosper ISD. Thank you all for being here tonight, and thank you to the Chamber for hosting this event. My name is Aimee Boots, and I would love to earn your vote to represent you on the School Board of Trustees in Place 2. First and foremost, I am a mama bear, a strong conservative, and a servant leader. My husband Chris and I chose to move to Prosper in 2021 so our amazing daughter could start kindergarten in this district. We chose Prosper ISD because we were told it was the best. We have lifelong friends and family all over the district in Light Farms, Windsong, Prestwick, and we are in Artesia on the west side. Since the 2017-18 school year, Prosper ISD's population has doubled, with new families moving here rapidly and consistently. My family is part of that growth. Our elected local governing bodies should represent the constituency they're in, including those who have lived in Prosper ISD for many years and those who are newer to the community like me. My extensive experience serving local and global communities in the nonprofit, governmental, corporate philanthropy sectors, coupled with my Texas University degree in public service and administration, differentiate me from all other candidates. Being a board member is a servant leadership role for those with a servant's heart. In that respect, I am exceptionally qualified. I passionately stand for truth and putting our students first in all respects. I will not shy away from voting what is best for them, even if I stand alone. As an elected body of the people, by the people, and for the people, school boards should consist of members who listen, respect, represent, and make decisions for the whole community. Thank you.
My name is Dina Dixon. My husband Jason and I have been married 28 years, born and raised in Dallas, and both graduated from Skyline High School, which at the time was one of the largest public schools in the nation. We moved to Prosper in 2003 with our 4 children. I have been very fortunate over the years to work flexible jobs that have enabled me to be actively involved in our schools and in our community while I raised our children. I'm a licensed insurance agent specializing in corporate benefit enrollments. In the last few years, I also do custom window treatment design. Over the past 20 years, I said I've been actively involved in our schools as a class and PTO volunteer, a substitute teacher, a cheer coach. I have taught preschool in Prosper and also sat on the board of 3 high school booster clubs. I've also been actively involved in many of the benevolence organizations that benefit our students and families at PISD, such as Bed Start, Love Packs with the summer lunch programs, Prosper Ladies Association, Cornerstone with the back to school events, and then also as a case manager helping people in need get back on their feet with job placement and budget assistance. I'm also a youth mentor for our new Prosper Young Ladies Association, which is a service and leadership organization for our high schoolers. I am passionate about public education and about our community. I want to serve to make sure that we continue to strive for excellence in everything we do. This is our home, and it will continue to be so. Our 2 older children graduated from PHS and from college and have moved back to the area to make this their home, and my younger 2 children hope to as well. My daughter is very proud to have been in PHS's Ready, Set, Teach program and hopes to be a top teacher in PISD someday as well. I have that unique experience that bridges our past to know what we've done well and what we need to continue to do better in the future.
Good afternoon, and thank you to the Prosper Chamber of Commerce for putting this on, and also thank you for the voters who have come out to hear us all on your busy schedule. My name's Dirk Keene. I live in McKinney, and I've done so for the last 13 years with my beautiful bride, Amber, of 20 years. I have 2 boys, a sophomore at Rock Hill and an 8th grader at Hayes. And a little bit about myself: I was born in St. Louis, moved to Michigan, and lived most of my life there. Once my parents got divorced, my mom remarried her high school sweetheart, who was a decorated Marine and 3-star, 3 Purple Heart recipient, and also a police officer. My mom worked as a dental office manager pretty much my whole life, and so again, in our household, it was faith, family, and hard work will get you to what you need. And so I did that by going through public schools, and then community college for 3 years in a business college, Walsh College, to get my finance degree. And I did all that by working full-time. I currently work today at JP Morgan Chase as a commercial banker, and I serve in the community currently on the McKinney Economic Development Corporation board, and I've served there for 3 years, and I did serve on the McKinney Community Development Corporation for 6 years, where I was the board chair for 2. Thanks.
Yes, my name is Jim Hertland. Sorry about that. I've lived in Prosper since 1996, so I've been out here quite a while. I'm married to Dana. We've been married almost 19 years, and a lot of my kids and some of my grandkids have been in the Prosper ISD. I am a forensic CPA by profession, and what that means is I spend my day examining financial evidence and legal evidence, and then I testify in the courtroom with respect to those, mainly regarding financial damages. I'm a former school board member. I was on the Richardson School Board back in the 1990s, in 1992 to 95. So I understand what you have to do. I've done it, and we had a lot of the same, what I would call issues going on back then, but they were a lot tamer than they are today, but similar issues. What I'm all about is I want to make sure that we maintain academic excellence and prosper. And I talk a lot about an academic funnel, and if it doesn't fit in the academic funnel, then I don't want it in there. And I know we have extracurricular activities, and I understand that, so that's not what I'm talking about. But that's my main focus. Transparency is a big issue for me. We've got some transparency issues that need to be dealt with in this school district, and I would like to get those dealt with quickly and get them put behind us. And I'm all about accountability. And by accountability, it's just not the money that we follow, because I do that pretty well. But it's just being accountable for knowing what your trustees are voting for and why. And so I want robust debate at the board table. I want us to be talking. And that doesn't mean you're fighting, but you are talking, and everybody understands why you stand where you stand. Again, Jim Hertland, place 5.
Thank you.
Good evening, my name is Tommy Van Wolf, and thank you all for being here. Thank you for the times, thank you to the Chamber, and for Prosper ISD for opening up this facility, which is incredible. Moved here in 2012 with my wife. We now are the proud parents of 3 Prosper ISD students. It has been a great experience from a parent standpoint, and I've had the ability to be involved in the community for over the last decade. I've served on with the school district at the campus level, and I serve also at the district level, currently on the Superintendent's Advisory Council, and also as a graduate of Prosper University, which is part of the Prosper Promise, which taught me a lot about the governance and the way that the school board functions with the school district administrators as well. I'm doing this because I love this place. I love Prosper ISD, and I have a passion to serve. Serving is my hobby. I don't have anything else. That's what I do. It's my faith, my family, and serving our community. My faith is very important to me, and I do a lot of this out of a deep appreciation. I was raised with nothing. I was raised by a single mom, and my wife has a similar story, raised without a whole lot. And so for us, Prosper is a special place. It's been a special place for our kids. It's all that we know. I'm here to solve problems, not cause problems at the end of the day. I've spent over 25 years in the restaurant business, and the parallels between the restaurant business and public education are incredible, because similar to public education, the restaurant business takes anybody that shows up. We work with them, we find a common goal. We may not agree on all things, and that's okay, but we're gonna meet, we're gonna have conversations civilly and work through a line what makes the most sense for us. I hope to bring my business experience to Prosper ISD. One of the unique things we've had is we're one of the fastest growing school districts for a reason, and we do a lot of things well, but we're also growing, and I want to help that.
Thank you, Tommy.